Hey, what's going on, guys? Danny here with you. In this video, we're going to go over the latest analysis for Shiba Inu. And as always, this video is for educational purposes only. I am not a financial advisor. So as everyone has already seen today, we have continued a downward trend, which is definitely not fun to see. But we'll take a look at different areas of where we could be heading. This morning, I did post a tweet over on Twitter. I was not able to make a video this morning, but I did post that if we did happen to fully play out of this pennant pattern right here, that we could actually come down here and meet one of our targets in different areas. And we did actually meet both targets. We did first talk about that we could come to our major area of support right here. That is a 4360 area. That has been a major area of support for the last month or so. But we did break through that, and we did come back down and meet our target perfectly right here around the 4228 area. We actually did come a little bit below that, and we did come back up. And currently we are consolidating. And as you see right here, we have consolidated into yet another broadening wedge. Now, generally, these are bullish patterns where we do break out to the upside, and generally we do meet, excuse me, generally we do meet our targets. As you see right here, yesterday's broadening wedge did not play out. We did consolidate sideways into a pennant pattern, and then we did come more to the downside. So these broadening wedges do not always play out, but generally they are a bullish pattern. So we'll take a look at different scenarios on this one. All right, so if we do happen to break bullish out of here, let's grab a target for us. So if we come right here from our low right there to the top of our pattern right there, and pull this out to a potential breakout area. So I would say maybe somewhere around here, potentially if we do happen to break out bullish. So if we break out here, we could come up, and our area we'd be looking at is around the 4775, which is right around our 0.5 area, which is around the 4819 area. That would be a good area to take a look at. And vice versa, if we do happen to break lower out of here, then we could actually come down to these levels down here. All right, so this would definitely be very bearish. Again, I'll go over this more in a second, but I do want to see us close above this blue line right here. If not, I think that it will be a bearish over on the daily. We'll take a look at it in a second, but I do want to see us close over this area. If not, I do think we will have more potential to the downside. But just on the bearish scenario, if we do happen to break down farther, I did draw out our Fibonacci. So I drew out a new Fibonacci. I took it from our swing high that we had the other day down to our local swing low that we just had a little while ago. So if we come down here, our Fibonacci areas that we could be looking for, this is if we do continue bearish. Hopefully we don't have this happen, but of course we do always have to be prepared. So of course, again, if we do come down farther, we could have a double bottom right here. If we can hold here and consolidate and break up, then that's what I do want to see if we do happen to come all the way down here. Again, if we do break this area, our next area of support will be this area right here. That is around the 3933 area. This trend line right here has been all the way since we had our when we first launched on Binance. That's when we first launched, and that was our major support area. And then it also turned into a area that we can't break through again. All right. So sorry, I lost my train of thought for a second, but that's our resistance area that we could not break through at the beginning. All right, so targets we want to look for down here would be the 0.27. That is around the 3630 area. Again, if we break through that, then we'd be looking more further for the downside. We do have a little bit of a trend line right here, so we could see if we maybe consolidate above this and then break to the upside. Again, if we break these two levels, we'd be looking more for the downside again. And this is around the 0.618, which is around the 3093 area. We do have another major level of support right here that we could actually see. But again, this would be very bearish if we do happen to come back down here. This means we'll, next couple of days, we actually be closing beneath this level right here, which means we could have actually already put in our high for the year. Again, this does not have to be the case. This is just a very bearish scenario. And if it does play out, we will continue to look, reanalyze everything. Let's go back up here to our bullish scenario, which is what we do want to see play out. All right, so I do want to see us get back above this level right here. Again, this is our major level of support, which is now a major resistance level. So I want to see us get back above that. So we'd have to actually break this trend line right here on our descending broadening wedge. So I do want to see us get above there. And then if we are able to get above there, our targets we'd be looking for would be the 0.38. That is around the 86.30, or excuse me, 46.37 area. And if we do get above there, next level will be the 0.5. That is at the 48.19. And of course, our 0.68, which is our golden Fibonacci, which is where we generally do correct to or go up to. That would be the 5,001 area. So that right around there. And of course, if we do get back up here, that would be very bullish. Let's go over here to our RSIs and see how we are looking. All right, so currently on our 15-minute chart, our RSI is right around the 34 area. Of course, right here, we are trending sideways right here. Our stochastic has come all the way back down. Hopefully, we will see a bounce up here and then head to the upside. That'd be very bullish. I mean, hopefully we can consolidate and then break out right there. That's what the bullish scenario that I do want to happen. Over here on our hourly chart, our RSI is now, of course, in our oversold territory. We could come back down even farther down. That was actually down around the 17 level, which is very oversold. So we did have that little bit of a bounce right here, which is what you can see right there. Hopefully we do see another bounce on the hourly. The one bearish thing I do see right here is our stochastic has come all the way up right here. It looks like we actually have a little bit of a trend line right here forming. So if we can't get above this and do start coming back down, we probably have another retracement, which is where our double bottom again could play out if we do come all the way back down here. And hopefully we would hold this level and then come back up here for a breakout. But that is the one bear scenario that I do see right here is our stochastic is starting to trend a little bit downward. And that, again, if we can't break through this trend line right here, we'll probably come back down. Over here on our 4-hourly chart, our RSI is right around the oversold territory. We're around the 28. Hopefully, again, we'll get a bounce right here. And our stochastic has come all the way down. We are oversold again. Hope we are starting to point a little more upward. So next couple hours, we hopefully will see another run to the upside, and hopefully we can break out of this pattern that we have right here. And over here on our daily, our RSI is dipping pretty well right here. We're around the 42 area. We do, let me draw this out. We do have quite a bit of support right here. So if I draw this trend line out right here, we do have a lot of support right here. So one thing we could be looking for is if we maybe get a bounce right here and can consolidate and head back up, that would be a very bullish thing. So our RSI is looking really well right now. Hopefully, if we do break through this, we will probably come back down, which is where our very bearish scenario could play out when we could come back down farther down here and continue to close out to the downside, which we don't want to see. But right now, our RSI, stochastic RSI, we are dipping way down right here. Hopefully, we do get a little curve to the upside. But right now, we are dipping farther down right here. So we are still very oversold on our daily, on our stochastic. So hopefully, next couple of days, we'll hopefully come back to the upside. Again, we will reanalyze this as the days go on. All right, let me go back here to our daily chart on the price chart and zoom out over here. All right, so again, this we do have a couple major areas we can look to. First, let me point this out for us really quick. All right, so this is what I'm looking for on the daily. We have, so if we look over here on our time chart right here, right now we have an hour and 20 minutes left on this candle close right here. What I do want to see is for us to get right above this trend line again. That would put us back in the bullish territory. Again, if we close below this line, I do think that would be a very bearish sign, and we could either consolidate here, and the bullish scenario is we could consolidate here and head back up, and that would be a very good sign. But of course, if we do close down here, this does put us in more jeopardy of continuing to close and make lower lows right here, which would put us farther down, and that would actually kind of indicate that this would actually be our local high for at least this month or maybe even this year. We don't want to see that happen. Again, I could be completely wrong. We could actually close down here and still have bullish news, like Kraken or Robinhood could even list us, and we could break easily back up here and then head to the upside and completely break our bearish scenarios right here. But again, I do want to see us close above this line right here, because if we don't, I think that would be very bearish. But we will see how this plays out. We have about an hour and 19 minutes left to see. As of right now, it doesn't look very good. It looks like we might actually be closing below this level for today. But again, we'll see how that plays out. And again, if we do happen to close below here, then again, we could be looking for these levels right here. Of course, again, that would be our major support line right here at the 39.39. Our 0.27 again is at the 36.30 area, and 0.618 right here. That would be the 30.93 area. Again, that's if we do close bearish and happen to continue to close farther down. And again, I don't want to cause any FUD or anything, but again, if you are in a lot of profit right here, again, this is not financial advice, but if you do want to take a little bit off the table, or at least your initial investment, just to protect that, you can always do that. Again, this is not financial advice, and I don't want to cause any FUD, but I personally am still holding to see what happens. But again, if you do want to take a little bit of profit off the table, this might be a good time to do that. Again, not a financial advice, because of course we could break bullish and head right back up here. And then, of course, you would lose out on some of those gains. So personally, I'm holding. That is personally up to you what you guys want to do. But always, no matter if you're in a bull market or a bear market, you always do want to have a take profit area. I know a lot of people did take a lot of profit up here when they saw this candle close right here a little bit below, because a lot of people were actually projecting that we would close lower. So this actually right here would be a very good profit area if you did take profit up there. But again, not financial advice, but our goal, hopefully we do see this break bullish out of here. Let's head back over to our 15-minute chart. All right, so over here on our 15-minute chart, let's see how we are looking. All right, so right now we are dipping a little bit below this support line that Ray had right here, which is where our pennant pattern was laid out. Again, we could come back down here. Hopefully, if we do come back down here and retest, hopefully we can hold this area, and that would be a good bullish sign. And then hopefully get a breakout to the upside. We'll see how that does play out. Again, we could actually close below this on the daily level, but still be somewhat bullish. If we do get a bounce here and head back up, then maybe tomorrow we could actually close above this line. We'll wait and see how that does play out. And again, I appreciate each and every one of you guys taking time out of your day to watch these videos, and I will see you guys next video. And again, make sure you do follow me over on Twitter. I can when I do post some tweets on there. That is at Only Crypto Cycle. I will try to keep you guys updated when I can't make videos. Sometimes I do have a really tight schedule and there's a lot going on right now, but I'll try my best to make videos. But again, as always, I appreciate each and every one of you guys, and I will see you guys in the next video, and have a good evening and take care.